welcome back to our Exploring Christmas series. Well, it's the 11th today, 11th of December, so let's have a look in the calendar to see what scroll is in the pocket for number 11. Right, okay, so we're still in the Old Testament, and this time the book of Micah. Micah chapter 5, verses 2 to 5a. That just means the beginning of verse 5. So Micah 5, verse 2 to 5a. At about the same time that as God was speaking through Isaiah, he was also speaking through the prophet Micah. And it was a time when things were really pretty dark in the life of God's people in Israel, with unfaithful spiritual leaders. Wickedness and injustice was far too common. Well, into that situation, God speaks through Micah words of judgment and of God's justice, but also of hope, words of hope. He does speak about their impending exile to Babylon as a judgment for their sin. But beyond that, he gives words of great encouragement and hope, pointing in these verses in today's passage to a future ruler who is going to bring genuine peace and security for all who trust in him. So let me read those verses. Micah chapter 5 from verse 2. But you, Bethlehem Ephrathah, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel, whose origins are from of old, from ancient times. Therefore Israel will be abandoned until the time when she who is in labour gives birth, and the rest of his brothers return to join the Israelites. He will stand and shepherd his flock in the strength of the Lord, in the majesty of the name of the Lord his God, and they will live securely, for then his greatness will reach to the ends of the earth, and he will be their peace. So we learn there, among other things, that this shepherd king who will possess divine majesty is going to be born in Bethlehem, something which the Jewish leaders who advised King Herod more than 700 years later understood and knew, as you probably are aware. So we learn that this wonderful shepherd king is going to ultimately bring a time of peace. And that was certainly what the people of Micah's day, I'm sure, would be looking forward to and hoping for. So we've gradually been filling in some of the details about the promised deliverer, haven't we? The Satan crusher, as we've been exploring the background to Christmas. Well, do join us again tomorrow to see what passage we might be looking at then. See you then.